Leviticus 1. And YAHUAH called unto Moshe, and said unto him out of the tabernacle of the assembly, saying, Speak unto the children of Yisrael, and say unto them, If any man of you bring an offering unto YAHUAH, ye shall bring your offering of the cattle, even of the herd, and of the flock. If his offering be a burnt sacrifice of the herd, let him offer a male without blemish. He shall offer it of his own voluntary will at the door of the tabernacle of the assembly before YAHUAH. And he shall put his hand upon the head of the burnt offering, and it shall be accepted for him to make atonement for him. And he shall kill it with the bullock before YAHUAH. And the priest, Aaron's sons, shall bring the blood, and sprinkle it the blood round about upon the altar that is by the door of the tabernacle of the assembly. And he shall flayeth the burnt offering, and cut it into its pieces. And the sons of Aaron the priest shall put fire upon the altar, and lay the wood in order upon the fire. And the priests, Aaron's sons, shall layeth the parts, as the head and as the fat, in order upon the wood that is on the fire, which is upon the altar. But his inwards and his legs shall he wash in water, and the priest shall burneth all on the altar to be a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire, of a sweet savour unto YAHUAH. And if his offering be of the flocks, namely, of the sheep, or of the goats, for a burnt sacrifice, he shall bring it in a male, without blemish. And he shall kill it on the side of the altar northward before YAHUAH, and the priests, Aaron's sons, shall sprinkle his blood around about upon the altar. And he shall cut it into his pieces, with his head and his fat, and the priest shall lay them in order on the wood that is on the fire, which is upon the altar. But he shall wash the inwards and the legs with water, and the priest shall bring it all, and burn it as upon the altar. It is a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire, of a sweet savour unto YAHUAH. And if the burnt sacrifice for his offering to YAHUAH be of fowls, then he shall bringeth his offering of the turtle doves, or of young pigeons. And the priest shall bring it unto the altar, and wring off its head, and burn it on the altar. And the blood thereof shall be wrung out at the side of the altar. And he shall pluck away at his crop with his feathers, and cast it beside the altar on the east part, by the place of the ashes. And he shall cleave it with the wings thereof, but shall not divide it asunder. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar, upon the wood that is upon the fire. It is a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire, a sweet savour unto YAHUAH.